Welcome to the Merry Fisher 895 Antoinette. We've got our next project, which is putting on a stand-up paddleboard rack. So we've got this stand-up SUP paddleboard rack from Boat Warehouse, which is here in Australia. I'm sure there's lots around the world. It's called RELAXN stand-up paddleboard storage system. It's all aluminium, feels really sturdy. So we've got, I'll show you what's in the box. It's obviously the two racks themselves, and they go onto your railings. There's a few different fixing points, so you can work out where they want to go. Tie down to keep your board nice and safe. Everything feels really good. It's all aluminium. The fixings are solid aluminium, and they come with stainless steel bolts. So one trick, just while I was mucking around with this, obviously stainless steel bolts, very easy to lose. There's no magnetic stick to anything. The other thing I've found is the machining on these is really precise. And when I say precise, I mean that it's got to be threaded exactly right. It doesn't come in on a cross thread at all. And these, I've just found their cross threads a bit tricky. You've got to close it right up to get it moving. The other thing I found is, I'm guessing these are from the US, so they come with two spaces for your rails. So we've got basically a thin spacer, which is the one on there, and a thicker spacer for 1/4 inch and 3/8 rail. This boat is a European boat using metric, so these spacers don't fit. So I've been playing around a little bit. I've come up with a system with some agriculture pipe and the 1-inch rail guard. So we'll have a look at that later on. I'm going to put these on the port side, on the other side of the boat, but just while we're setting it up, it's a bit easier here. So first thing you need to do is work out where your rails are going to go. So we've got our board here. So I'm looking at putting it around about there, up here. So my rails are not straight, as you can see. So I'm going to have to mount them like this, with one fixing on the top rail and another fixing on the vertical rail. So a little bit different, otherwise you'll have it fixed like that, which wouldn't work. So that's how I'm going to have to do it. Not much else to do it. You do get all your bolts with Allen keys, and you've got to fit in this one first, in these ones first. You've got to put that side on first, and then you fix it to the rail. Alright, let's have a look at how it goes. When you're ready.
It's on.
So just a quick tip and trick while I was doing this, a couple of things. Obviously we're working over water like most boat projects, so losing bolts and bits and bobs is very problematic. So you can use the strap just here, so you loop around the rail just in case I lose a grip on everything. The other tip, as I said, everything's very well machined and difficult to get in. So I've used a grip here to squeeze it into place, as tight as I can, and then I can put the bolt in, and the bolt's not holding anything. It's just simply screwing in, so I don't need to worry about it being cross screwed. It should go in perfectly. Okay, so we're all finished up. You can see the SUP there put onto the rack. Have a closer look at everything. So these tabs are really tight, so it's not going anywhere. So yeah, it's very sturdy. We'll do a quick review once we've used it out on the water, but that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about these RELAXN stand-up paddleboard racks. Yeah, went pretty well. Interesting, just to note, they give you lots of spare bolts, so if you do happen to drop one overboard, it's all good. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. So one thing I've just found out is to make sure you open everything before you go off making your own solutions. So in the instructions it says there's two sorts of spaces, the things that go around the bar, around the rail. There's actually three, so I've still got two left. There's this quite thin one which says it's for 1¼ inch. This thicker one which says it's for, I can't read it, 7/8 of an inch. And I just found out there's a third one that is for 1 inch rail, which is what I've got, and so now I've put that on. So all my going through and making my own little spaces was a waste of time. So yeah, sorry about that. There's well, it wastes a lot of my time, but yeah, the spaces now are all good. So yeah, all easily done.